Hello everyone, I'm on my floor in front of my eyeshadow palettes. I thought it'd be fun to do an eyeshadow palette collection video because I have a lot. I'm sure you can see that. I will preface this by saying I do like to collect eyeshadow palettes. I am well aware that this is way more eyeshadow than any person needs, but I like to collect palettes, and I also have a pretty bad habit of wanting to collect entire collections of palettes, so that's one of the reasons I have so many. Most of these palettes I bought on my own, but some of them were gifts, and also a lot of them, I'm not sure obviously the exact amount, but a lot of them I bought on sale. So keep that in mind. I'm not a big YouTuber, I don't get PR or anything. So yeah, this is going to be a long video, so I'm just gonna start. These are going to be in really no particular order, I guess, other than just the way I pull them out. I'll probably do the same brand though at one time, but yeah. So let's get started. So these are my most recent palettes that I've gotten. That's why they're not in here. They've been sitting up here on the shelf. But I got the entire collection of the Sugar Pill Capsule palettes. They're still in their full packaging and everything. But yeah, I splurged with my stimulus money, so yep, I decided to get the whole collection. I've been interested in them for a while. I just, was hesitating to take the plunge, and then I saw that you could get all of them on Sugar Pill's website for $150, so I was like, I might as well use my stimulus money for something fun. I have two Lunatic Cosmetics Labs eyeshadow palettes. I have the Elvira palette and the Vampire palette. Two goth queens, so I had to. Also down here I have the face palette that is super popular from them. I should add that there's also going to be face palettes scattered in here. I usually like to put those with my eyeshadow palettes, but yep, just the face palette. I also have the Black Moon Cosmetics Urban Myth palette. I got this as soon as it came out. This is my only Black Moon Cosmetics palette, but I needed to have it. It's so pretty. I have two palettes from Midas Cosmetics. I have the Smoky Glow palette. I think it's okay. And I have the Flower Bomb palette. This one is much more my style than the Smoky Glow palette, but I like them both. Okay, looks like we're moving into Too Faced. So I have the Peanut Butter and Honey palette. Honestly, this palette is kind of shitty. I honestly can't remember if the quality was this bad when I bought it, or if it just has degraded in quality. But these are not pigmented at all. As you can, this was part of a Panthers eyeshadows, but this is just not pigmented at all. Honestly, I'm only keeping it around because this is the first high-end palette I bought with my own money, so it's really just for sentimental reasons at this point. I probably will get rid of that at one point though. Okay, next I have the original Gingerbread Spice palette, and then I have the Gingerbread Extra Spicy palette, and I have the Pumpkin Spice palette. This is going to sound bad, but I think I don't even know if I have used the the Extra Spicy at all. Like I said, I just like to be a completionist and have everything, but I haven't even used this one as much as I Shit, sorry if you hear that. My cat's playing with her toys. But yeah, I haven't even used this as much as I should have. But I have used it more than the extra spicy. Now I have both of the Natural Love and the Natural Lust palettes. This one was a gift, and this one I bought. I know these weren't like super popular. And again, I literally have not even touched this. I don't even think I've swatched it. Maybe this blue shade. This is bad. This is bringing a lot of things to my attention I have not used. Okay, but that's it for Too Faced. Let's do ColourPop next. So I actually have quite a few ColourPop palettes, as you can see. I do not believe I will be purchasing from ColourPop anytime soon. I first really got weary of them when I heard that either the owner of the company or the CEO, I'm not really sure what her position is, but she said in an interview that they wanted to make ColourPop the fast fashion. Oh, hello. She's probably going to be here for a lot of the video. Please move your butt. But yes, anyways, as I was saying, the owner of ColourPop said that she wanted to make ColourPop the fast fashion of makeup, and that kind of put a bad taste in my mouth. And then a YouTuber I like called Amanda Beebe or Mandab. I'm not really sure which one. She just put out a really good video talking about some of the issues with ColourPop and like their shade ranges and everything. And I just don't think I want to support that anymore. So yes, I don't think I will be buying from ColourPop for a very long time, if ever again. But anyways, here's my ColourPop palettes. Oh, I'll link that video down below, by the way. But yes, here's my ColourPop palettes. So let's get started with the Knowing Pans. I'm not gonna open these up and show all of them. I have Going Coconuts, Main Squeeze. I will open this up because I do have Pan. Yeah, I have Pan in that one. Strawberry Shake, Baby Got Peach. I have the Soul palette. Orange You Glad, Honey, R and Out, Mint to Be, Just My Luck, Mar, Blue Moon, It's My Pleasure, Brown Sugar, Blow and Smoke, and Proceed with Caution. Oh, please don't fall. Okay. And then I also have the Garden Variety palette and the Sailor Moon palette, which I also haven't used yet. Okay, let's move on to BH Cosmetics. Okay, I have the entire Sweet Shop collection, all the eyeshadow palettes anyways, not the blushes. Cherry on Top, Orange Sorbet, Cotton Candy, Bubblegum, Pistachio, and Sugar Cone. I like these all a lot. They're very nice. I have these 3 big ones that are like the Ultimate Artistry. The Ultimate Artistry palette, Ultimate Neutrals, and Ultimate Mattes. I'm pretty sure, I have a sinking suspicion that these are just private labeled palettes. I mean, look at them. You know, they kind of have that pretty standard, just generic eyeshadow palette look. I could be wrong, like, you know, I really don't know 100%, but I just have that feeling. So I probably, when I do a declutter, these might be on their way out. I don't really even know why I bought these. I don't even know if they're that good or not, honestly. I haven't used them for a while. Oh, I also have this one. This one will definitely be decluttered. This is garbage. The Blush Neutrals. It doesn't even look like what it looked like on the website. But I got that a couple years ago. I have all 3 of the big Zodiac palettes. The original, the Love Signs and the Crystal Zodiac, which for some reason didn't really get, I don't think it got a lot of hype, but it's really pretty. I don't know. I think it was like an Ulta exclusive, so maybe that's why. But yeah, I was like totally surprised when I saw pictures of it on Instagram. I'm like, where did this come from? Anyways, I have two highlighter palettes here. I have the Duo-Light highlighter palette and the Backlight highlighter palette. They're fine. Oh, I have all the festival palettes. The original festival, I think it's the Weekend Festival, that everyone seems to love and everyone says is the best one. I have the Color Festival and the Midnight Festival, which, guess what? I haven't even touched. And then finally for BH Cosmetics, I have the La Vie d'un Prince. I think I just bought this to get like up to free shipping. I'm actually glad I did. It's really nice. Yeah, these colors are beautiful. I was very surprised. Okay, so last one on this in this first shelf is Anastasia Beverly Hills. I'm gonna start off with the glow kits so they don't fall. I have the Moonchild glow kit. I have the Aurora glow kit. This was actually the first like highlighting object I got from Anastasia. I have the Sugar glow kit. I have the Dream glow kit, and I have Nicole Guerrero glow kit, which again, I don't think I've touched this yet. I'm honestly not sure, but I'm not going to open it up and see. Okay, and then I have all of the eyeshadow palettes that have come out from them since the Modern Renaissance. So, Modern Renaissance, Subculture. I don't know if I have the new formula or the old formula. Like, I bought it before. I can't even remember when I got this. I have it, like, written down somewhere, but I can't remember off the top of my head. I think it was late 2018, early 2019. So I really don't know when they changed the formula. So I don't know which one I have. I have the Prism palette. This was the first Anastasia palette I bought. Actually, like, this was the first one that really caught my interest. I really need to use this more. I have the Soft Glam, Norvina, Sultry, Riviera. This I like, but it will stain your eyes. Same with Nelis Edwards. I feel like people have kind of forgotten about this one. The Jackie Aina palette. I was really surprised with this. I don't really watch Jackie Aina, but, you know, I bought the palette. It was on sale, actually, because, again, I wanted to be a completionist. But I was really surprised by this. This one is nice. Like, for their more recent palettes, I think this one is, like, one of the best ones. I have the Carly by Belle palette. Again, don't even watch her, but wanted to be a completionist. And then I have the Umreezy palette. And before you ask, I never got that Umreezy highlighter. I don't know if I heard it's really good, but I don't know. I don't really feel like I have FOMO for that. Okay, moving on to the second shelf area. Alright, looks like we're starting out with Urban Decay. Okay. Original Naked. Naked 2. I have the Naked 3. It's just up my vanity right now because that's obviously my pan that palette for this year, so I've been using that every single day. The Naked Smoky. And Naked Heat. The Naked Cherry. Naked Reloaded. The Naked Honey. And the Naked Ultraviolet. And I don't think I've ever used these two either. I really got to stop buying stuff. I have every single Naked palette, and then I have, or like the original, the regular size Naked palettes. Then I also have the Naked Basics and the Naked Basics 2. I don't have the Naked Heat. I don't really feel like I needed that one. I also have the Naked Ultimate Basics. I think I got this on sale because like before they discontinued it, so that was awesome. Okay, now I have the original Born to Run. I don't know, like, this is a really pretty palette, and I do think like it's perfect for travel. And then I also have 4 out of the 5 little ones. I have the blue, the green, the orange, and the red. I don't have the purple. I got these all from like Nordstrom Rack or something. Alright, that's it for what I have for Urban Decay. Let's move on to Melt. I have the Melt Smoke Sessions, the Gemini, and then I also have, I'm not going to open this, I have the, I forget what this is even called. This was like the Impulsive, but this was like their holiday release a couple years ago, and then I went to Sephora one day and literally impulse bought it, and it was like half off, so I was like, okay, that's fucking cool. I think they discontinued that though. Moving on to the Balm, I have the Meat Matchmaker, can't open this. I have the Nude Beach, and I have Nude. This is the one I think with the girls on it. Let's see. Yeah. Alright, sorry about that. My phone stopped recording and ran out of space, so I had to go upload that file onto my computer, and yeah, I took that time to kind of clear up some space here, but I know I cut off right at the end of the Balm, so the next brand is Lorac, and I have all 4 of the Pro palettes, Pro 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then I also have all of the Mega Pros. I remember seeing the Mega Pro 4 in Ulta and just like falling in love, and then my friend got it for me, which was super nice. So then I believe the next brand is Lime Crime. So I have the Lime Crime Venus XL and the Venus XL2. Then I have all the like original size Venus palettes except for the Venus 3, the purple one. So I have Venus 1, the Venus 2, Prelude. The Prelude Exposed, and then the Prelude Chroma, the Venus Immortalis palette, and the Venus Vivid palette. Okay, and then I have a bunch of these little quads from Lime Crime. So these all came out, I think, for holidays 2019? Yeah. Well, my camera is flashing at me again. Why are you doing that? Alright, so my phone is being super annoying and keeps saying that there's not enough space, even though there is. I don't know. So we've switched on to filming on my computer, on my webcam. So the quality's gonna be really shitty. I apologize, but it's like the 3rd time I'm trying to do this. So it is what it is. Anyways, so I have the little Lime Crime quads that came out for Christmas in like 2019. So I have the pink, the green, and the blue. And then I have these other ones that I don't think they make these anymore, but I have the silver one, the sun-kissed, the, what is this, the rose gold, and the solid gold. These quads are actually really nice, and I've created like some really cute looks with them, so do not regret purchasing those. So we're moving on to the last little cubby. My throat's getting really dry, so we're almost done. Let's do Juvia's Place. Ow. I have the original Nubian, just like the neutral palette. I have the Masquerade Mini. Oops. Put this up here. I have the Nubian 2. And I have the Nubian 3 Coral. I really wish I could have gotten the Tri palette, but it has been discontinued, and I'm really sad about that. Okay, let's do NYX. I have this little quad randomly in here, probably because it didn't fit with the rest of my quads. Oh god, I'm dropping everything. Then I have these NYX Ultimate palettes. I have 4 of them, so I have the warm toned one. Sorry if you can't really see the colors in this, but it is what it is. I have the cool toned one. I have the Utopia one, which is, I think, one of the most interesting ones. And then I have the colorful one. And then I also have these Avant Pop palettes. I have, here it is. I have Pan in one shade. These are like fine. That's all I can say. I have this Ulta Black Widow palette that I just got for Christmas. I have the Butte Bean X Shroud Cosmetics. Sorry about this glare. Oh my god. The Butte Bean X Shroud Cosmetics. It's freaking bats. This was so worth the wait. I'm not gonna open it because it's in its box and it's gonna stay there, but it was so worth the wait. It's really good and really pretty. So I'm glad I managed to get my hands on that and managed to get it shipped to me fairly soon. Oh, here is another Sugar Pill palette. It's the Fun Size palette. I know this was so hard for people to get for the longest time, but like I just randomly saw it in Ulta one day and scooped it up. It's really pretty and really cute. A lot of these at this point are like kind of one-off things, like things that I only have one of from the brand. I have this MAC palette. I think this was their this was like their holiday 2017 collection. It's just a neutral palette. I have 2 Smashbox palettes. I have the Smashbox Full Exposure and the Smashbox Double Exposure. I guess I do have some quads in here. I have these super old, really old Maybelline quads. Should probably get rid of those, but whatever. I have the Caramel Melange palette from Zoeva. So this was a gift from my sister. Another gift from my sister is the Kat Von D Alchemy palette. I have this Tarte Dream Big palette. I'm not going to open it because like the mirror is falling out. But I got this in an Ipsy box. I also got this in an Ipsy box. This Ofra Madison Miller palette. It's like fine. That's all I can say about it. I have this Laura Geller highlighting trio thing. I just saw this at like Nordstrom Rack and impulse bought it. I have this e.l.f. blush palette that is way too pigmented for me. I don't know why I ever bought this, but I bought it when I was first getting into makeup and didn't know anything. But this is way too dark for me. So I actually use that as an eyeshadow palette occasionally. I have this Huda Beauty highlighter, 3D highlighting palette. I got this in an Ipsy box. I've never really been interested in Huda Beauty, and I actually heard that these were kind of shitty. I think I used this like once, and it's meh. Like, what are you gonna, like, what, there's really nothing to say. Another Ipsy thing, this Wander Beauty Wanderous Seascape palette. I've used this a few times. It's like fine. Again, just fine. So we're at the last 4. I have 2 Winky Lux palettes. I have the Mermaid Kitten palette and the Pokey palette. I know one of these has like a pressed glitter, but it's like dry. It doesn't have that glycerol in it. Yeah, the last time I used these, I remember them being kind of crappy. But they were cute, so I bought them. This is the one with the glitter. So, yeah. Another Ipsy item is this new Nomad Cosmetics Berlin Underground palette. I know, like, Nomad Cosmetics is pretty popular in, like, the indie makeup YouTube community. This is the only thing I've ever tried from them. I feel like if I would have gotten a different palette, I would have had like a better opinion on the brand, because like the only true matte in this palette is this brown shade right down here, and I prefer matte shadows to shimmer shadows, so like that's the only matte in there. So it's like I really like am not super inspired to do my makeup with this, but I guess it's fine, it's nice, but I would like to try some of their other eyeshadows. And then finally I have my Z palette full of like single shadows. So I have these three up here. They're like some NYX singles, and then these and these are from Shroud Cosmetics, and then these 5 are from Give Me Glow Cosmetics. So that's it. That is my collection of palettes. There were a couple quads and things thrown in here, but palettes wise, I'm not counting the quads, but like bigger palettes wise or the singles, I believe the total count is 130 eyeshadow palettes, which is a lot. But yeah, I just wanted to take you through my collection. I did mention that I would likely declutter some, but I don't want to do a declutter right now. Like I mentioned in my other videos, I'm going to be moving in a couple months, so I just decided I'll just save the declutter video for before I move, when I do really need to go through my stuff and pick out things that need to go. But yeah, if you would like to see my collection on any other like makeup category, I've thought about doing a single eyeshadow collection video, or like a lipstick collection, the product I mean, just let me know. But yeah, thank you for watching and have a great day.